Okay, we are getting ready for puck drop here. The Queen City Realm against Carolina Copperheads. This is game one of three here of our games down here at YMC Harrison in Ballantyne. I believe this is going to be number 4 for the Realm, Keith DePrima, and number one of their goalie and forwards, Tim Hickey, is going to be in the center for the Copperheads, and number 4 again will be Keith DePrima. We're getting set here for 3 10-minute periods of deck hockey. And that's going to be one that's going to be dropped back down to number 83, Caleb Brownlow. Brownlow swings it back behind, and this is where the Realm's going to set up on their defensive side. Moving this around, he's going to get that up to number 7. That's Tremaine. Tremaine's going to throw it back behind the net. He loses his footing a little bit. It is actually a little bit drier now there. It was a puddle before here, but a great job by all players on the teams to be able to get this one ready to go. Hickey now tries to get it out. He's now being nice poke check there, though. Backhanded attempt, and a goal is going to be scored. That is going to be by number 3, Taylor Kisa. Kisa picking up his first goal of the game on a nice poke check there by number 83, Caleb Brownlow. Brownlow is able to knock that one loose, get it up to Kisa, and Kisa finds the far post. So now number 23 in here for the Copperheads. That's James Forbes, but that is lost, and the Realm is going to pick this one up, and that is going to be kicked back around here at neutral ice. Sent around though. Number 23 has it, but a save made there by the Realm. Copperheads are going to try to keep this one in, as they do. They have a little space back behind. Thrown in front, but that's going to be cleared out. And thrown towards center. Coming with speed here now is number 5, but that is going to be a save made. Shot there by Zach McKenna. McKenna tried to get that deep, and McKenna's still going to fight with it. Copperheads now chip this up ahead as they now go the other way. And a nice tip play and a rebound. That is scored by number 23, James Forbes, one of the assistants. Thrown in front there by number 3, Cole Heslin. Heslin, though, was able to get that off a pad. Rebound picked up there by James Forbes. And it is now 1-1 here, 90 seconds into play. The Realm now win this one. The Realm going to try to throw it, but it goes outside the zone. Thrown on net there. Bouncing around inside the crease, and the Copperhead just cleared this out. And that is going to be icing called on the Copperhead. So we're going to take the face-off deep now into Realm territory, where they're going to be able to set up. I believe this is going to be number 24 taking it. That is Jim Bateman. Bateman listed from Niagara Falls. Again, all 3 teams here now, though, from the Charlotte area. And that's going to be chipped out by the Copperheads. Copperheads now. And another icing call is going to be called there on the Copperheads. And we're going to replay again here back into the zone. DePrima back into center circle here for the Realm against number 61. That is Jerry Luff. DePrima wins that one, and it's going to be thrown inside. And that is going to roll all the way out of the zone. Kicked up over here to DePrima. Keith now has it. Keith's going to take a solid slap shot, and that is on goal. But saved there by number 31. That's Danny McKinnon. So this face-off now here will be taken. It's going to be number 4, I see. DePrima again. DePrima does win that one-timer shot, though. Does bounce over. Tip there. Number 9 was trying to put that one on. That's Andy Zakowicz. And it's battled, and now the Copperheads are going to clear this out. That bounces through the zone, and all the way now in favor of the Copperheads. Copperheads now have it. They're going to slide this one over. And that stays inside and clears all the way out. Copperheads now try to take a little space, but that immediately is picked off by number 13. That's Jeff Kennedy. Kennedy is going to try to go with it, but it's picked off again there by the Copperheads, and they're going to go the other way. That is number 26 with it, Drew Cernus. Cernus now tries to get inside the zone. If he does, as it goes over to number 27, Joe Marshall. And Marshall now has it underneath. Marshall puts it in front. Cernus is there now with it on the opposite side. Puts it in front, but that is going to be cleared out. Nice little stick handling play there. That is number 5, Zach McKenna. McKenna is going to try to keep this deep in the zone. And number 8, Mike Campbell. Campbell tried to get that, but he's checked off it, and that's going to be sent towards midfield, but the Realm will be able to keep it in. And that one is out of play. Good rush attempt there by number 19, Joe Greco. Greco had an opportunity to try to get a space in front, but bouncing around in the Realm, we're just going to be able to clear it out of the zone. Here with 5:59 remaining, and we are still tied up at 1. Put in front. Nice save there made by the Realm. Rebound attempt by the Copperheads. Bouncing around in front. It's going to be on the Copperheads again. Backhand attempt there by Burns. Sean there. Going to try to keep it deep. And now the Realm are just going to clear this out as Mike Campbell just sweeps it across into the defensive zone. That's picked up there, no, by number 10, Mark Stock. Stock's going to try to throw it up ahead. It's now, though, thrown there. That's Cole Heslin. And now underneath and thrown in front to the goalie. Rail now going to try to go with space. They do have a little bit of room here. Campbell now with it, thrown in front. A rebound attempt there by Ward. Another one, but the Copperheads are going to be able to clear this one out and get across midcourt, and stolen away there by number 26, Sam Wood. Wood now drops it back over, and it's going to be underneath here. Nice little pass into the zone. Chris Ward now with it. It's going to bounce over. That's Zakowicz. Andy Zakowicz just throws it underneath. Bateman now with it. Bateman with a nice pass in front, but that is going to be saved there by the Copperheads. They're going to take the rebound, and they're going to go the other way. Thrown into the zone, and that is going to be trying to rush in by the Copperheads, but the Realm will get that one. Realm now are going to try to run out with this as they cross center. That is number 83, Brownlow. Caleb Brownlow now trying to get a little bit of space. And he's just going to flip it over to the other side where number 55 is now with it. That's Losey. Frank Losey puts it in front. There's a rebound attempt. Battling here for it, and that will be frozen underneath. So we will have a face-off to the left of Danny McMahon. .358 remaining here. Zach McKenna. Diz win the face-off, and Kiso is there. Kiso tried to have a backhanded attempt, but another swallow up there by McKenna to be able to not allow a rebound for any Realm player to grab that. Shot attempt, but that can't get through. Cleared out here now by the Copperheads. And that is now swallowed up by the Realm. I believe that is number 33, David Gonzalez, in goal for the Realm. Starting out here today, they do have two dressed, him and Patrick Martin. So face off here now. That is going to be won by the Copperheads. They're going to try to keep that one deep. Hessen, though, turns that over to Kisa. Kisa with a high shot attempt. He grabs the rebound, and it stays in. Doesn't know how that one is able to not find the back of the net. Kisa threw one. It hit off the backboard. Took a favorable rebound there for the Realm. McMahon didn't know where it was. He did have an open attempt, but it hit off his pad, and the defenders there were able to keep it in play. So with 3.5 remaining here in the first period, we're still tied up 1-1. Kennedy now with an easy face-off win and throws it in front. A rebound attempt there by Mike Campbell, but that one can't be, and another nice save. Unofficially, I believe that is 6. Don't quote me on that one, though, for McKenna. McKenna doing a great job of not allowing rebounds here, as that one is flipped towards mid. And that will be a hand pass called. So we are going to go inside the Copperhead zone here for this face-off. And it's going to be in the neutral part here. Jeff Kennedy is going to take this one against James Forbes. Forbes wins that one, gets it into the zone, but a whistle is going to be blown, as that one went straight out of the air. So Kennedy and Forbes are going to line this one up here again. And that one's going to be a battle here now in the middle. Shot attempt in front, but that is going to be saved there by Gonzalez. Another save, rebound attempt, but that can't get enough wood on it. So it's going to be try to be cleared out and bounces up into the bench area. That was number 52, Bill Evans, and number 88, Mike Campbell, both battling for it before it went out of play. So another one just outside the zone here. This will be Jim Bateman and Ryan Kincaid. Bateman wins that one, back to his defense. It's going to be chipped ahead into the zone for the Realm. Hits off the foot of a referee, though, and that will... high stick will be called. So Bateman and Kincaid here now with the face-off again. Bateman wins that one. Rush attempt there by number 55. That's Losey. Losey's battling there with number 5, Nick Severins. Take it in front, and he scores. Frank Losey from Philly, Pennsylvania, gets his first goal of the game, and with 2:18 remaining here in this first period, it is 2-1 in favor of the Queen City Realm. Bateman and Kincaid will both stay on here in the center position for this face-off. Slap shot into the zone, and a big save is made there by David Gonzalez. So this will be number 1, Tim Hickey. Number 4, Keith DePrima. And the realm, we're going to be able to get the first stick on that one. It rolls all the way back to mid. Copperheads are going to try to get this in. That's being battled there by Tremaine. Tremaine tries to clear it out for the realm, but number 8 is able to keep that one in for the Copperheads. Maelstrom. Tremaine now with it as Tremaine's going to step into the zone. A pass in front, but that is cut off there by Drew Cernas. But the rebound does hit as Jesse Tremaine from Lewiston, Maine is able to hit the back of the net, and the Queen City Realm now lead 3-1. So head back here now to the face-off circle. Tim Hickey, Keith DePrima, and that is going to be 1 in favor of the Copperheads, and they're going to go down. Realm now are going to go with this one. This is Tremaine, just a recent goal scorer. Jesse Tremaine chips it in, tries to chase it down himself. It's going to be thrown around, though, and it looks like that's going to be picked up by Marshall. Joe Marshall has time and space as he tries to get inside the zone and throws it around the edge. Collected around the boards. Block attempt there by the Realm as they were able to get that out. I believe that was number 83, Caleb Brownlow. Pass in front, but another save is made. Tim Hickey had one from the left wing, but nice pass up in front, but that is going to be chipped up. Another nice play here, and a big save made there by Danny McMahon. McMahon doing a great job. So now here, Tremaine has it. Tremaine's going to try to slide this one around. Stolen away, though, by the Copperheads, and a glove save. Flipping around here, that shot attempt there by Josh Greco, the captain here for the Copperheads. Another ball thrown in front, and that's going to be cleared out by the Realm. And that is the end of the first period, with the Realm leading 3-1. We're going to pause here for a few minutes and come back with some second period action. I kind of figured it out is that there's no offsides except for the midfield.
So once there's offsides, once the offensive team gains the zone, the zone stretches back to center.
So you got to gain it with the blue line and then it stretches back. But then it's traditional offsides after.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
just to keep space a little bit bigger.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I think that's really the only icing is no touch icing. Right? It's a red line. Ball shot out from offensive zone isn't a penalty.
Not a delay of game?
It's not a delay of game, but it does keep. It's basically icing rules.
Okay.
Face off in defensive zone. You can't change.
Oh my goodness. You probably do. So looking at like that thing you had with the iPad, it may be worth investing in something like this. Because like I put my wide angle lens, and because like without the lens, you would have had to like constantly move back and forth within the zone. So like now where I have it, I have the whole entire zone from here. So like that may be something you guys. I mean, I think they're like 20 bucks. It's cheap, but if you just get a double wide angle lens, keeps it easier. Especially for whoever, if you do have someone who's filming, they literally just have to move back and forth.
Yeah. When we go out to Apex, they do all the shit out there. So they let that wing neighbors for 2 weekends there.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know.
We're also, a bunch of us are going for beers after. Going to that Bradshaw's that's down this way.
Yeah, I've been to Bradshaw.
Probably watch a little bit of the Canes Rangers game.
All right. Yeah, Maple Leafs broke my heart last night.
Oh, really? I wanted Boston.
I I can't cheer for Boston.
Oh, dude, I love it. Brad Marchand.
Yeah, Marshall, he doesn't need to win another single game, and I'm good. Okay, we're now back here for the second period. Switch up sides here now. This will be number 4, Keith DePrima, and number 23, James Forbes. And that's going to be one there for the Copperheads. And it's going to go all the way back into zone where the Realm are going to retreat. That is number 83. Okay, with Brownlow, who feeds it up ahead to Kisa. Kisa now with it, slides it over to Tremaine. Tremaine has 1 goal so far here. And a thrown in front there. Sam Wood tried to throw that one on net from center ice, but couldn't keep it. It does roll all the way around, and that will be an offsides call. Or excuse me, icing called there. So we will slide all the way back. Jerry Luff now here with it for the Copperheads. And I believe this might be Kisa for the Realm. Realm now has it. They're going to try to chip this up ahead. Cut off though. Battle with it. The Copperheads are going to be able to get a little bit of space thrown in front. As now Sam Wood passes over to the other side, and that's taken ahead to Kennedy. Jeff Kennedy now with it. Kennedy now going to try to have it and chips it up ahead. And that is going to be icing called. Kendall Kerr tried to run that one down for the Copperheads, but just couldn't get to it as it goes over the end line. So we're going to treat all the way back down inside the Realm zone. As Frank Losey introduced himself. One there by the Realm, but that goes up over the glass. That is tipped, so we're going to stay inside the zone here. That was Zach McKenna. And the Copperheads win that one. Thrown in front, and the net is going to be knocked off. So we will pause here to be able to reset that. And that is thrown out, and the Copperheads are going to go with a little bit of speed. Trying to get inside the zone there. That is number 8, Connor Malmstrom, but that can't be completed. It's going to roll all the way back to Benny Thompson. Thompson tried to get it. Bateman, though, is able to grab that one. Trying to throw it in front by Ward. Chris Ward battling with it. The Copperheads now are going to be able to get it, though, and that is going to be Tim Hickey. Hickey now gets inside the zone, throws it all the way across. Shot attempt is there by Marshall, but a save is made. Marshall now, though, has possession. Marshall against the boards, trying to find space. Gets it across through mid. On a pass attempt there intended for Bateman, but couldn't get that one to go, and they're going to go the other way. Copperheads keep it inside the zone. That's number 27 for the Copperheads and number 8. Joe Marshall and Connor Malmstrom. Bateman now just gets it off the boards, though, and throws it up ahead. The Realms, though, are going to get it, and now this will be Bateman. Jim Bateman now takes it inside his zone, drops it up to Ethan Pinto. Pinto tried to get that on, another save, and though the Copperheads would go the other way, Sam Bynes. And this is swung over. And a glove save is made, immediately thrown down. Again, that's still number 31. Danny McMahon. Battle here inside the zone. Copperheads now gain possession, though. They're going to try to flick that out, but they can't. Slap shot goes off the boards. And time and space here now for Mark Stock. Stock now feeds that up ahead to Sean. Sean's going to be able to get it as he runs inside the zone, but retreating there, Caleb Brownlow. Brownlow now has it for the Realm. He's going to try to clear that one out as he does. And that is going to be number 5, Zach McKenna, who tries to get a shot on goal. Keesa now with it over to McKenna. And DePrima all in the side of zone. And that is going to go back to Bynes, but he couldn't keep that. And the Copperheads are going to go the other way. The Realm now has it. One shot attempt. And that is deflected. Celebration as it is tapped there. Number 3, Taylor Keesa. Keesa picking up his second goal of the game. Number 4, Keith DePrima was in front of the net for the deflection and is now 4-1 with 5:38. So now Ryan Kincaid and Jeff Kennedy at center for the face-off here. That's won, though, by the Copperheads, but the Realm are able to get that second touch on it. Try to slide that inside the zone. That's going to be ran down there by Mike Campbell. Campbell tries to throw it in front over to McKenna. McKenna drops it back neat to Campbell. Campbell now with it. He's going to slide this one over to Kennedy. Kennedy gets it back to McKenna. McKenna tried to put one on, but that's picked up now by Drew Cernas, and Cernas is going to try to clear it out in front. Another shot attempt, though, and it's bouncing around near the crease. Copperheads are going to try to get some space here just to get this near center. And try to feed that up ahead to number 61, Jerry Luff. But an icing will be called. So with 4:51 remaining here, that will be all the way down in the Realm area. So I believe this will be Jim Bateman and number 63, Ryan Kincaid. Pass in front between both Ward and Bateman. Bateman now with it with a little bit of space inside his zone. Tries to turn and take a shot attempt, but another nice save is made there by Danny McMahon. Bateman, though, now has it again in the zone. McMahon with another big save, and that's going to be cleared all the way out by the Copperheads. No icing is going to be called, so the Realm are going to quickly make a transition here as they're going to try to get room, but that can't be completed as Ethan Pino tried to go. And a nice play there as Chris Ward finds Jim Bateman, and the center from Niagara Falls, New York hits the back of the net. And the Realm now lead 5-1. So 4:12 remaining here. Just at the halfway point of this game. Queen City Realm leading the Charlotte Copperheads 5-1. And that one's thrown in, and it's just going to be covered up there by Danny McMahon, excuse me. So this will be in the realm zone. Keith DePrima now with it. One shot timer attempt there by number 55, Frank Lozzi. Nice save there though by McMahon. And the Copperheads are going to have time and space, get that off the boards. Realm, they're going to try to get it up ahead, and that is going to be thrown to the realm. Slap shot attempt there by number 4, DePrima, but another save. Fantastic job by Danny McMahon today. Realm are getting some open looks here in this third period, but Danny McMahon is able to keep them at bay. So Kennedy now here and James Forbes are going to be in the face-off circle. This is thrown up ahead there. Stock is there for the Copperheads. And McMahon. A little collision there in front of the crease, but a couple taps and everyone's all right. So we're going to go back here. This will be to the left of McMahon. He's from Montreal, Quebec. As Jeff Kennedy. And number 23, James Forbes. And a nice shot attempt there by Zach McKenna, but another big save there by McMahon. Copperheads are fighting to try to get this out of the zone, but a forecheck there by Kennedy. The Realm are going to be able to get it up ahead. This is now to number 88, Mike Campbell. Thrown in front there by number 9. That is Andy Zakowicz. Realm has time and space in the zone, and that's going to go all the way back. Zakowicz is going to try to protect that line, but the Copperheads are going to be able to get this one out as number 30 takes that. That's Burns. Thrown in front, but another rebound is cleared out by the Realm, and they're going to quickly try to go the other way. Line changes here by both teams. And the Copperheads are going to get called with icing as they try to take advantage of the line change, but couldn't get that pass connected. So with 1:47 remaining here in the second period, we're going to go back into the Realm zone. Copperheads are able to get that one. And the Realm keep it in. Lozzi has it again. Lozzi's going to jump that deep. Slap pass, but the Copperheads are going to take that bounce and try to go the other way. Copperheads get into Zeep, but Lozzi's able to get back and cover it up. Lozzi now switches over, and he's going to have that left side looking for room and switches back to his other defender. I believe that's number 53. Thrown up ahead, looking for number 35, Nick Petrie. Copperheads try to get that up ahead, but they can't. Stolen away, though, by the Copperheads. There is an arm up. And that goal is completed by Bateman. Jim Bateman with the assist from number 26, Sam Wood. So with 38 seconds remaining here, it is 6-1 in favor of the Realm. Keith DePrima wins that one, tries to throw it up ahead. The Copperheads are trying to battle with that one. It's going to throw it all the way up. Chip forward there by number 52, Bill Evans. Evans is going to retreat, and they just get a stick on that one. The Realm are trying to keep this one in the zone. As they do, throw it up ahead. That is number 7, bouncing rebound in front. It does go back over to Wood. Sam Wood now has a little bit of time and space, as he's going to try to keep it in the zone. He flips that over to DePrima. DePrima's going to swing this one over to Kisa. That comes all the way down to Termaine, and Termaine is just going to let that one go. So at the end of 2, the Queen City Realm leading the Carolina Copperheads 6-1. Back here now for the third period. And that's one there by the Realm. Realm are going to try to flip this ahead, but that's stolen away by the Copperheads, James Forbes. Forbes is going to flip that up ahead, but the Realm are going to steal that one as McKenna gets it deep. McKenna now is going to try to find space here as he's going to flip it up ahead there. Sorry, Josh Greco now has it. Josh now tries to get it up ahead for the Copperheads and retreats and drops it back to Stock. Pass along the boards now. The Realm are going to try to keep this ahead. That's Mike Campbell. Campbell's going to try to get that, but Colin Heslin's going to be able to get it. Heslin now is going to go the other side of the boards. Tries to flip it up ahead. He does get that up to Forbes. Forbes and number 30 there, that's Sean Burns. Looking for a little bit of space, but stolen away again by the Realm. So Zach McKenna has time and space as McKenna is just going to dump it deep, and they're going to line change here. Copperheads are going to be able to get it. Tries to do a quick pass up ahead to number 27, Joe Marshall. Marshall feeds it across the ice. Nice pass attempt, but a big save is made by the Realm, number 33, David Gonzalez. Marshall again with a rebound. He tried to take that shot attempt, but that bounces up over. I think Frank Lozzi was able to get a piece of that ball as he's feeling a little bit of that. So DePrima and Hickey. As that is one. Realm are going to try to retreat that one as they do. Tremaine now with it. Thrown in front. But Marshall's going to just clear this one out. Copperheads now with a little bit of space. Battle against the board. It's here now. Marshall with it. And Sam Wood thrown in front. Chipped up ahead towards center. Nice body positioning there by Benny Thompson for the Copperheads as Thompson was just able to keep it deep. So the Realm now with it. Realm are going to try to quickly transition, but the Copperheads are there. Copperheads are going to try to chip this up the boards. This is number 5 here now with it, Nick Servins, and he's going to throw that all the way back. Brownlow now is going to pick this one up, and Caleb Brownlow is going to try to throw it against the boards and work up the near side, but Marshall steals it. Marshall's going to try to throw that across, but Brownlow grabs it again, and Brownlow's going to go the other way. Gets around one defender as he gets into the zone. Caleb Brownlow now has a little bit of space against the boards. Throws it across, but the Copperheads are going to be able to get to this one. Battle here now on the near boards as it goes down, and that will be icing called. That was number 9, Andy Zakowitz, and Joe Marshall battling there on the boards before the icing was called. Bateman wins that one, but a shot attempt is blocked there by number 63, Ryan Kincaid. Kincaid now has it. Kincaid tried to take a shot attempt, but a back check there by the Realm gets the ball deeper now in their zone. That's going to be retreated there by Patino. Thrown in front, but the Copperheads are going to try to get this one tipped up the boards and try to go the other way, but they can't. That was number 21, Kendall Kerr. As Kerr tried to chip that down the board, but icing will be called. That umbrella didn't hit you, did it? Oh, okay. I was going to say, sorry, didn't mean to do that. So Bateman now here for the Realm, and I believe Kincaid for the Copperheads. That's going to be thrown up now. Kerr has it, but stolen away there by number 28, Patino. Ethan tries to get that one across. Over to Nick Petrini. Petrini now battling with it there with number 5, Nick Servins. Goes all the way over to Loki. Lozzi now with it, and Lozzi's going to set it up and just dump it into the zone. Pass in front, but it does go back again to Lozzi. Lozzi with time and space throws one in front, but a rebound isn't there, and that is going to be gloved up by Danny McMahon. So line change here. It looks like number 23, James Forbes. And number 88, Mike Campbell. Bouncing around here. And way up in the zone where Lozzi is able to just grab it. Lozzi is going to try to slide this one up ahead to McKenna. And McKenna just turns and throws it deep into the zone. Copperheads trying to throw this up ahead, but Campbell can't complete that one. It's going to bounce all the way back. Where that's number 19, Josh Greco. Greco now with it. Sam Wood battling with him. Wood now, though, is able to grab it. And Wood's going to slide this one. Actually, sorry, Wood's going to keep it himself. Nice little pass to center. And a shot attempt, but a big save. Campbell is there. Excuse me there. As these guys are battling here in the third period. No scores yet through this first half of the third period. That is going to be thrown up there where Campbell's going to try to get it over to Zakowitz, but the Copperheads are able to get it. Nice play there, thrown in front. Marshall was on the far post. Joe Marshall was looking for an attempt, but there was no rebound as David Gonzalez from Milford, Connecticut was able to swallow that one up. So this will be number 61, Jerry Luff for the Copperheads. Luff wins that one, back to Marshall. Marshall takes a shot, but that can't get all the way through as the Realm are going to try to switch this around over to DePrima. Keith DePrima tries to get that up ahead, and that pass is complete. It is going to be a foot race there for Tremaine and number 26, Drew Cernas. Cernas, though, is able to keep this one in. Him and Tremaine are battling. And I look at that as Marshall. Actually, excuse me, that was Kerr for the Copperheads. Losey, though, is going to drop this one deep. And Drew Cernas is going to be able to retreat for the Copperheads from behind the net. Throws this up ahead to Luff. Jerry Luff is going to try to pass it across, but Losey steals that one. Losey now with it. Losey tried to back pass, but that's stolen away there by Connor Malmstrom. And then taken now by Ward. Back and forth here. Slap shot attempt there by number 4. That's Keith DePrima as DePrima hits the far back of the nylon. That is his first goal of the game. And with 3:31 remaining here and running, it is 7-1. So we are at now the running clock. Again, this is going to be Bateman and Kincaid. Kincaid wins that one. Thrown up ahead. Bouncing here from Kerr, but Bateman steals that one. Bateman now with it as he gets across the zone with a nice slap shot, but a save is made. Bateman gets his own rebound, tries to feed another one in front. He's going to just be a one-man wrecking crew here in this part of the zone until Kerr steals it for the Copperheads. Nice check again by Bateman, and they're going to keep this one in the zone. That is number 28, Patino, over to number 23, Chris Ward, and back to Losey. Losey now with it, throws this up to Bateman. Bateman's going to stun. Another, though, swallow up, no rebound given up by Danny McMahon as the clock is running in the final 2.5 minutes. So this face-off will be inside the zone. I believe this will be Mike Campbell. Copperheads try to clear this one out. They do, but it's tipped back in there by Ward. Copperheads, nice pass across. That is number 30. But that one goes out of the zone into the bushes and onto Elm Lane. Excuse me, Bryant Farms Road. And this will be a face-off in the zone here for the Copperheads. Nice hat. Not too many people know the Corn Dogs. This is thrown in. And bounce in front. That is going to be poked out. They're battling here for it. Copperheads keep it underneath, thrown out of Ross, but that is going to be picked up there by McKenna. Stock with a big slap shot there as Mark Stock gets his first goal. Carolina Copperheads hit the back of the net, and with 51 seconds, it is 7-2. How you affiliated with the Corn Dogs?
My son right here used to play for him.
Nice.
Yep.
I teach and coach at Charlotte Latin.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So I know Cook very well and all those guys.
Cool.
He didn't go to Latin, did he?
No.
Okay. Back to the face-off circle here. That is going to be won there by Forbes. Thrown up ahead. Battle here now with it. It's Petrini. And that one is going to go up out of the zone. So with 38.7 remaining, it's 7-2. Head to the face-off circle here now. This will be James Forbes and Keith DePrima. That's sent across to Thompson. Thompson's going to flip this up, but that is caught there by Ewald. Over to Kisa. Kisa trying to get it, but that's stolen away there by number 19, Josh Greco. Greco going to go with a little bit of space as he chips it up ahead. Tries to throw one in front, but the Realm are going to clear that one out. Up over to Thompson. Benny Thompson now with it. As we do have a whistle here on the play. From behind the play. So 13.1. And officials doing a great job of separating here. And I believe penalties will be assessed to number 4, Keith DePrima, and number 23, James Forbes. So that will go to center ice here with 13.1 remaining. So this will now be Jerry Luff and Jim Bateman. Benny Thompson now with it with time and space. Thompson's going to slide this over to Drew Sarnas. Drew takes a slap shot. That bounces off the backboards. And that will be the final horn. So at the end of the first game, it will be the Queen City Realm 7 and the Carolina Copperheads 2.